for Cristiano Ronaldo. Whereas for Spain, they also make two changes. Oscar Mingueza of Celta Vigo replacing Tottenham man Pedro Porro at right back. Another of the Champions League winners, Fabian Ruiz, replaces Arsenal's Mikel Merino in midfield. And there's a 50th cap for goalkeeper Unai Simon. Well, the Allianz Arena, one of the best stadiums in Europe. And a ground in which Spain beat France in the Euro semi-finals last summer, and they beat France in the semi-finals of this competition as well. Lamine Yamal, a star of the present. Cristiano Ronaldo still going strong at 40 years of age. Vitinha, one of the many Champions League winners involved. Lots of big players playing their part this evening. Well, away we go as Spain look to defend their title, and we hope for a match to emulate what unfolded in midweek. A tall order, but the best players are out there.
Press and get the ball up to the front three.
Yamal getting the whistles from the Portuguese support, and he's dispossessed by Ronaldo. Pedro Neto, who's quick to break forward. Ronaldo making a late run into the penalty area. First corner.
This is where they're going to have
Portugal. Perhaps if there is any Spain weakness, this may be one of them. Well, let's see. Ronaldo waiting for a good corner. And Fernandes will take it.
Massive overload on the front post.
This is going to move it. Get the short corner. Play it in. Waiting for the whistle to blow, but it didn't blow. That's a big chance for João Neves.
Oh, it's a brilliant opportunity, Seb. We spoke about the near post. So many men in that near post area. It caught Spain off guard. You see the man running around the far post. Just, he looks to hit it into the ground. Probably hits the...
Has pitched tonight, who already won a decent amount in their careers.
Great work from Ronaldo
to do it. Oyarzabal. Challenge to be made getting back there, but here's Yamal, who doesn't mind operating in these sort of areas, but Mendes. Well, they doubled up there to stop him, but then diving in on Yamal, and that's going to be a free kick. Well, there is one way to stop him.
I don't know how he's won a free kick there. You mentioned they double up on him. It was a triple with Vitinha come across.
This is Yamal we're talking about, though not on this occasion.
I think he had a couple of senior players in his ear, maybe.
Wearing 20, Fabian Ruiz wearing 8, and Zubamendi 18. Fascinating watching their positioning. Fascinating watching Williams on the ball and running. And the Portugal defence are putting it back as well, and it was just waiting for the finish to be applied by Pedri, and he came so close. What a move.
It's the one they've been looking for, the big diag switch to isolate Nico Williams 1v1 on an island with João Neves. He does brilliantly, not only with his dribbling here, but to look up, see the spare man.
Keeps it in play brilliantly. Cucurella wants the pass, but Williams not interested in that.
Oh.
And it had some bend on it.
It's a really good effort. I thought he was just dipping in the far corner. He always seems to make the right decision. I think that's the bloke with
Vitinha, who's going to get this ball under control. And that is fair to say is a foul. We're going to see an early yellow card. Ignacio.
That's him saying no counter-attack. You are not counter-attacking from here.
Form at the level that he has in the Premier League. Zalba, what a flick to get Spain on the front foot, and Zubamendi and Yamal clipping it inside as well, and the goalkeeper doesn't get there. Goal for Spain, and a goal for Zubamendi of all people. The threat was growing, and Martin Zubamendi gives La Roja the lead.
It's absolutely brilliant. I hope we see it all the way back from the flick from Oyarzabal. Just opens the whole play up. Brilliant from Spain.
for De La Fuente's side. Their pressure pays off.
Is that flick which just completely takes Inacio out of the game. A half think here, Zubamendi should have looked left to Nico Williams. Probably more space. He chooses Yamin Lamau. It's actually not a bad ball. He'll get very fortunate. But it's the man that starts to move off. Zubamendi who gets on the end of it. And Spain ahead, and they fully deserve it as well.
Well, of all the players you thought might find the net for Spain, it was Zubamendi. Well, there may be a little look there. How much influence did Oyarzabal have in the goal? The goal is given. A quick check. We do have VAR.
Recipe for disaster.
Cucurella looks for Williams over the top. And he's got the speed to get there. Diaz is quick, but not as quick as Williams. But he does get back and wins a goal kick as well. And that's the Ruben Diaz.
Inside goal kick, not even give away the corner.
Himself there. Diaz, of course, playing for Manchester City, used to having to cover those sort of spaces. Here come Portugal. Ronaldo. Flag stays down.
He needs to get in the box now, Ronaldo.
It's not at the moment. Here's Mendes. Drops the shoulder. Open up for him. What a finish! From the fabulous fullback. Nuno Mendes equalises for Portugal. And in some fashion. What a season he's had, the PSG man. We're used to seeing him flying forward, but not quite finishing like that. It's 1-1. And there may be a question mark, of course, of the build-up when Ronaldo first went through, but how far back do they want to go?
I don't think you can. Initially, it's good work from Ronaldo. It's a toenail. Good work, and you think they're going to work it wide, get it in the box. He lays it off to Neto. Just hovering, Nuno Mendes. We know he's got a good left foot. Bang, that is an absolute hammer. Low and hard into the far corner. There's no saving that, I'm sorry. From that distance, that power, low as well. It's hard for the goalkeeper.
There's no saving that, but there might be stopping it. VAR check. You'd imagine for Ronaldo, and Portugal will feel, are you going back too far? This is always...
Have you got the law book there, Seb?
Hold on, let me just check. Not on me.
Surely that's too far. It's a good minute before the goal scored.
But it is what they're checking. So we will see. Nuno Mendes, has he scored his first goal for Portugal, or will it be chalked up? It is Nuno Mendes with his first goal for Portugal.
I think it's the right decision. There's too many.
You want to be losing the ball when those are the areas. Jamal plays it into Williams. Well, what do you do with Jamal when he's on the ball?
Brilliant.
Williams, Pedri. Whips it in. Lovely shape to that as well. Will it drop for a Spain shirt? Not quite. Terrific ball in from Pedri. Break. Zabal. Good header. Loses the ball. So Portugal can break. And that should be another yellow card. Fabian Ruiz. Shorter numbers in that attack though, Portugal's they were trying to break away.
Yeah, very good. Into Ronaldo, then runners off him, give it to Neto.
And it's hanging back. Pedro Neto gets the cross in. Quite. As you said, better for Portugal. Better for, of course. So far, relatively contained. How long will that last? As Spain come forward again late on in this first half, and where's that? Oh, that is class! What a finish! Beautifully done from Spain. Complaints from Portugal, but you cannot complain about a finish like that. So sharp, so incisive, so very Spain. we've seen some top-class moments in this match. And Spain just before half-time. Have they retaken the lead? Portuguese complaints.
I don't think it's a foul. I don't think it's enough, first and foremost. Touch from... This is the foul. There's an arm on the back, but I think he goes down way too easily, and the referee's right there. He sees that. This is not the first time that Spain have been attacking a back three of Portugal. Again, times the run and pass perfectly. And it's Oyarzabal. His one-touch flicks in this first half between the legs, or this one here has just been brilliant. Look at that. Just a little toe around the keeper, knows that's all he needs. And Spain are ahead again. But the run and the ball from Pedri, just perfection.
The man who scored the winner in Euro 2024 in the final against England is the man who's given Spain the lead just before the break. And the goal stands.
It's a special goal.
It's a special team, Spain, and they lead at half-time. Portugal were in the game for most of the first half, fell. So second half gets going. Spain with that one goal advantage. Oyarzabal just before.
Work out, look at that.
No right to get out of trouble there against Spain, but they almost did. Bruno Fernandes took it brilliantly. And Bruno Fernandes takes the chance. And the goalkeeper didn't know where it was. But the flag is up.
The flag is up. It's a brilliant finish. Is the keeper stopped?
It's pass here. That touch.
Oh yeah, it's offside, the initial one. Having said that, it's a wonderful finish.
Disappointment for Portugal. Bruno Fernandes, we've seen Spain defender. Mingueza. Pedri. Fabian Ruiz pushed away by Costa. Seemingly a comfortable save at first glance. Vitinha. Twice as many passes completed by Spain. Mendes, too quick for Yamal. Mendes with his loop up. Oh! He's always there. Try to keep doubting him. He keeps on coming back. And Portugal keep on coming back. 2-2. And they're showing some resolve here, the Portuguese. But Mendes against Yamal. And Ronaldo. Goal number 138 for Portugal.
Good work, Neto inside. Yamal thinks he's going to play it into Neto. Mendes hits it down the line, and this is why Ronaldo is on the football pitch. Yes, he might be 40 years of age, but he's still an absolute predator in the box. Knows where the ball's going to go. More often than not, has good contact when it comes to him. Portugal are level.
He scored the winner in the semi-final. He scored the equaliser, the second equaliser for Portugal. That's a nod we've seen before. Don't doubt me.
He's looking over.
Moment. And Portugal pushing hard to win it back, but it's broken through. And here's Pedri. Didn't quite have the pace, but he does have the skill. And it's Mendes. What a block. He's having some game. But Spain taking the corner quick. Pedri sweeps it out to Williams. He was trying to find room to get the shot away, and wide it goes.
Yeah, I think Semedo coming on.
Here's his first chance to run. Or sending a ball like that, and Cucurella, an important header to take it away from Semedo, who's arriving at the back post.
That's the ball they need to be. The switcher play quick allows Rafael Leao to go 1v1.
Now Zubimendi driving forward, saw the gap. He saw the opening as well. Isco to line one up. And Costa keeps Isco out.
Great work from Zubamendi. This is the finish. This is what Isco brings, more of a threat in the final third. Mind it at all.
Well, we have a late winner now. Flag stays down. Oyarzabal must have been offside, and was indeed offside.
I think he was, but I think it was Ruben Diaz, the right centre half, was slow to get up. No, it's not Diaz. Yeah, it's Diaz, but yeah, he's just he's offside.
I mentioned him holding his back. I'm not used to really seeing Ronaldo to be forced to come off, but it's fair to say I don't think he'll be able to continue. But he's played his part.
For half time and around the 60-65 minute mark, this man in particular.
Leao away from Zubamendi and away from Lenormand as well, who's going to get a yellow card, but that's a foul. Bruno Fernandes late on goes for goal, and Simon had to deal with it. Unfortunately, from Spain's point of view, it's a goal kick.
It's in the sort of area where you're not shooting, you're not crossing, you're just aiming to hit it at the far.
So we will have more time to play in this one. What a game we've seen so far. 2 apiece between Portugal and Spain at full time, which means this match will go to extra time. Point. So extra time underway.
Now in possession, they're so brave.
Look at Mendes go, and options in the middle, the pull back, and wide. And Semedo arriving from right back.
So many bodies in those forward areas. It's Semedo causing problems.
Here is Jamal. For it here, checks it back to Isco. Jamal, Isco hangs it in, and Oyarzabal not that far away. Baena went for the pass. Cucurella. And I don't think he was expecting that ball to drop to him in that sort of position.
He should have, because he's got good out wide in the number 10, in the number 9 position on the left.
Here they go again, those two on that left-hand side. Mendes are going on. And will he go himself? Was he caught? Portugal believe he was. Referee not interested, and then off the ball. Now Leao, and his arms up. And Mendes not happy with Baena. Well, Portugal not happy. They felt there was a penalty, and Mendes particularly not happy with Alex Baena. But then Rafael Leao getting involved as well. So let's see. Yellow card for Mendes and Baena as well. But now they look threatening on the break. Portugal and Leao. Here he goes, what a run, and just at the last minute, couldn't get that ball under control.
He's been unstoppable, Seb. Look at the swagger.
They get their moment, that ball clipped in, it was a cleverly worked free kick as well. Alex Baena clears it away. Hooked back in by Pedro Neto, what a pass. But the flag goes up.
Oh, it's a hell of a well-worked free kick and a ball across the box. Unfortunately for Portugal.
And Jamal, he's lined that up for range, but again, Costa saw it all the way. The substitutions have worked out pretty well for Portugal thus far.
Going forward, but can he help stop the Leao train?
Well, what about this? And you just felt for a second that we were about to see something spectacular from Pedro Porro, but not quite. Lots of shirts forward here for Spain, and will they make it count? Not quite. Felt something might happen on that occasion. So many bodies in the box.
It's a hell of a ball in from Isco. In towards that back.
Diaz. In goes the cross, and over it goes. Diogo Jota.
It's a great ball in from Diaz. Could have done it earlier.
Ready to blow. The Nations League final will go to a penalty shootout, just like it did in its last edition against Unai Simon. And again, Portugal off to a good start. He can, right down the middle.
So important, like Karen mentioned, your first penalty taker puts it away, gets you off to a good start, eases the pressure slightly on everyone else.
The Arsenal midfielder, Marino, and he sends the goalkeeper the wrong way. He's pretty good from the spot.
You can see the pressure lifted, that's how much it means. That's how tough it is to take a first penalty. You got the whole nation on your back.
Coutinho. Against Simon. To put Portugal back in front in this shootout. Coutinho does just about find the corner.
Very good, because look, he's waiting for the goalkeeper. And then he speeds it up, and the goalkeeper can't react.
Was brought on as a substitute, probably with penalties in mind as well. And that's why he converts that one. A spot kick. His armband after Ronaldo went off. Takes his time and scores. You thought he might.
You know, when you've taken that many penalties, you're not fazed by what the keeper's doing if he's thrown himself one side to the other.
Penalty number 3. Oh, just gets it past Diogo Costa, who thought he'd kicked it out for a split second.
As close as ever.
Opening goal. What about from the spots? We have to say he nailed that one.
Perfection in the penalty kick.
For Spain. Saved! Diogo Costa always saves one at least. And he's put Portugal so close to the platform.
Yeah, it's one of those.
Ruben Neves has the chance to win the Nations League for Portugal. Portugal will be back on the podium again. Another trophy for Ronaldo. Another trophy for Portugal. Spain, it wasn't to be from the spot kicks. Alvaro Morata, the one to see his penalty saved. But for Portugal, delight. Twice they came from behind in the match to level things up. And they push their way.
Da fällt ihm das Ding fast hin.
Ja, die Erfahrung hat er auch. Das wird nicht passieren.
7 Kilo schwer. Aber das kann er stemmen. Cristiano Ronaldo und Portugal sind Nations League-Sieger 2024, 2025.